article today is called Ticket Taker is Happy to Offer Customers His Movie Viewing Tips, an article in the Journal Sentinel by Kathy Flanagan. First, we're going to look at some vocabulary. Our first word is shtick, which means his routine. Next, we have patrons, which means customers. Gingerly means carefully. A mutual friend is a friend that two people share. And speculating about means to predict. Now I'm going to read through the article for you. Ticket Taker is happy to offer customers his movie viewing tips. By Kathy Flanagan of the Journal Sentinel. Thumbs up or thumbs down. Michael Ryan, known as Spider, is a movie expert who often shares some of his knowledge with customers at both the Marcus North Shore and Ridge Cinemas. No one slips past Michael Ryan when he's taking movie tickets, at least not without comment. Ryan, better known as Spider to friends and moviegoers, has a shtick. Danny DeVito's in that one, he tells a customer heading to see When in Rome. To the women on their way to see It's Complicated, Spider warns, Alec Baldwin is in his birthday suit. Is that a good thing or a bad thing? You decide. At age 43, Spider stands out in a job that's mostly populated with teens who've been watching movies only for a short time. His internal movie database is nearly encyclopedic, says Cassandra Pelko, manager at the Marcus North Shore Cinema, where Spider works. On an early Friday afternoon, patrons love the patter. Most call him by name and say hello with the warmth of old friends. They ask him to watch a drink while they head to the restroom. Many go out of their way to greet him. I'm a regular here, says Bill Warner, who stopped to chat. He's a real character. Frequent moviegoer Harold Laufer makes it a rule to check in with Spider for movie information. I'll tell him this is what I'm seeing and ask, how is it? Laufer said. He said Spider's mini review usually ends up being on target. Regulars know Spider's story, how he uses his left hand to rip tickets but operates his right hand gingerly. He had a cerebral hemorrhage when he was 22. He remembers watching Newhart on television, but nothing else about the week that he was in the hospital in a coma. That was followed by months of therapy. I can't juggle, I can't run, Spider said. It's a joke. He couldn't juggle before the cerebral hemorrhage either. What he can do are most of the things that hold his interest. Spider says he has always loved movies, along with comics and alternative music. He makes his way to the Chicago Comic-Con annually and had front-row seats for Elvis Costello at Summerfest last July. Always loved movies. Spider works double shifts on Friday and Saturday and an early shift on Sunday when he stays to catch up on movie viewing. He's been a ticket taker and on-the-fly movie expert for Marcus Theaters for 13 years, shifting his time between the Ridge Cinema in New Berlin, where he started, and the North Shore Cinema, where he currently works. Shorter commute. Spider's commute to the North Shore is 10 minutes from the Grafton home he shares with his brother. It was his idea to work at North Shore only in the grueling winter months because the drive was often stressful. His plan is to return working a couple of days a week at the Ridge in spring. From day one, I knew people would find him interesting, said Nadine Foti, general manager for the Ridge, and the woman who hired Spider. They met through a mutual friend before he brought in his application, and talked movies before she knew he had a name other than Spider. His job lets him keep up with his first love, all things movie-related. Although he hadn't yet seen Crazy Heart, he was sure that Jeff Bridges would take home the Oscar for Best Actor. Movie awards season is right up Spider's aisle. Spider expects Sandra Bullock to take home the Oscar for Best Actress. I know she's going to win for Blind Side, but I really, really like Julie and Julia, Meryl Streep, Spider said. If he has his way, Up would win Best Picture. He knows that's unlikely. Who will win? Spider is speculating about the March 7th Academy Awards with the customers who come through his line, but it's not his favorite award show. He's partial to the Independent Film Awards. Still, I'm going to watch it, he said. I'm excited about the hosts, Alec Baldwin and Steve Martin. Besides, he already has the tuxedo. He's required to wear one for his job. Thank you for listening.